Hello guys, welcome to the orbit of the coding. So first of all, Merry Christmas to all viewer. So I am back with after such a long time, but I will sure that I will continue creating a new video of the new topic in upcoming session and in the upcoming year. So today I am going to explain what's new in C#12. So C#12 is the latest version of Microsoft. So this version is released in November 2023 in .NET Framework 8.0. So Microsoft updating the C# versions on the some periodic timelines. So like upgrading things, upgrading tools, upgrading technology is very necessary in our corporate sectors. Everything is upgraded, so we need to update ourselves to learning new technology, to learning new topics. And similarly Microsoft and some other technology parts are regularly updated, keep updated, and introduce new features within a timelines. So today I am going to show what's new coming in C#12 version. So I already gathered some topics what I need to explain in C#12. So here here you can see that in the notepads I already put down some key points of C#12's upgrade version and what's new in the C#12 version. So first of all, like C#12 introduce primary constructors, then that is on Visual Studio 2022 too. And the second one is collection expressions, inline arrays, optional parameter in lambda expression, ref read-only parameters, alias any types, experimental attributes, and inceptors. So mainly 8 things are upgraded in C#12 version. So I am not going each of these topics. So you can I will explain the next in the brief in the next upcoming sessions. So all the new updates in the C# version. But in the today session I will explain few of them. So what's new? Primary constructor. So what is that primary constructor? So primary constructors may not be stored if they aren't needed. So they introduce in C#12. Primary constructor can't member of the class. For examples, primary constructor named parameter can't be accessed as this.parameters. If we create a primary constructor, then their parameter can't be accessed. Usually we can use this dot and type of name the parameter, we easily access that parameters. So primary constructor can be assigned to primary constructor don't becomes properties. We are not become primary constructor to as a property except in record types. So primary in C#12 version is also accept the record types. And the next one is collection expression. So it's very important updates in C#12 collection expression. So inline other collections into their value is possible using spread operators. So C#12 introduce spread operators. So spread operators we can define like dot dot dot. So I can explain in the Visual Studio. So Let's see for few examples to be more clarity of expression, collection expression and spread operators. It's very important subjects, and during our developments it's reduce so many lines of code. It create more logical uh, operators. It's create a more significant course while you can achieve your requirements, you can achieve your project's requirements. It is very useful at that time. So I'm going to the Visual Studio. So here you can see that we declare integer array types row 0, and we have assigned 3 integer values, and similarly we initialize integer row 1 row 2, and we assign some integer value inside that, and after that I create a integer that name is single, and here we can use spread operators. So here you can see that the dot dot is also belongs denotes to the spread operators. So we can say that this is the spread operators definition, or we can say that this is the implementation of a spread operator and how we can use. So this is introduced in Visual Studio 2022 and the .NET Framework 8.0. So in the current system, like I'm going to explain in the Visual Studio 2019, 2019, and I can show you in the versions currently which version we have used. So in the help sections, so it's hang. Actually nowadays my system is some bit slow, so excuse me for that. So I'm going to explain the what's the version of that Visual Studio. So it's 2019, but I will give more updates what the Visual Studio. So here you can see that in the help sections menu in about Microsoft Studio. So now going to open some pop-ups, and in the pop-ups like all the Visual Studio versions updates are there. It might be take few seconds. It bit more. That's opening in behind the expression. Then we can use a parallel synchronous. Then I will explain some other topics. So in the collection expressions, after that we have inline arrays. I will give more examples of inline arrays, what the new coming in inline array, and in the later section I will explain what the ref read only parameters, what's new coming in the optional parameter in the lambda expressions, what's in the experimental attributes, so what's is interceptors. So here you can see that in the current Visual Studio we have Visual Studio community version 2019. I can use 2090 version. So the spread operators are coming in the version 2022 too. That's why getting some error. So I just over that mouse. Here you can see that feature range operator is not available in Csharp 7.3. Please use a language version 8.0 or greater. So we need to some greater versions. So I main motive is I just explain the example. So if you use spread operators, and we have a 3 array, and you can just put it in the 3 array, and if you need to collections of that particular all the numbers, so you can here we can see that this kind of output. So it's a save a lot of times, a lot of declarations in our applications. And the next I am going to explain inline array. So what's new coming in inline array? So inline array are used by the runtime team and other library authors to improve performance in your apps. Inline array enables a developer to create an array of fixed size in a struct type. A struct with an inline buffer should provide performance characteristics similar to an unsafe fixed sized buffer. So here we can see that like we are creating a struct type. The name of that struct is buffer, and here we can see that we have explained assign some attributes that inline array and put the range 10. So we here we can declare the struct, right? And now we can use that, we can assign a where buffer, then new buffers, and here we can use that particular things. So this new things will coming in the inline arrays. So this is gonna very helpful if we have unsafe fixed size buffers. So that kind of things we can use a inline array. So guys, in the next upcoming sessions I will definitely come to the more insight about that new updates in C# 12 versions. So keep updated and please subscribe my channels. So if I upload some upcoming video, so you are aware about that particular videos. So thank you guys, Merry Christmas and happy learning.